Hello, guys. Hello, all my friends. Today, October 14th, Tuesday, October 14th, Tuesday. This is Baker in our workshop. We are CNC spring machine manufacturer in our workshop. We are now in the peak season for the many sets of the machine coming for the dispatch soonest. And today, October the 15th, the 14th, this is our workshop. We are middle-sized CNC spring machine manufacturer. Firstly, let me show you around. Okay, let me show you around. This is our workshop for the spring cutting machine and the spring forming machine. This is our workshop. We are professional CNC spring machine manufacturer. For the spring forming machine and the spring cutting machine. For example, this is the spring forming. This is the spring forming machine. To show you around the mental parts for using in spring forming and spring, many different types of the mental parts, and this area for the compression spring, and we get the order, install the machine, then go next for the sample, fix on the tools, go to sampling. This, for example, this one stand out the work panel and the chassis. This to be a cameless machine. This to be a cameless machine to eight handle the bearing, Japan bearing, and this is for the manual. The whole set machine, the work panel goes here, the work panel, wire decal, the main machine to fix on the mental parts and the system related parts. So, one full set machine including the mental, shaft, gears, and the blocks. So here's to fix some tools and the mental system parts as the electric parts for power supply, server, transformer, air switch. So this whole set different step to fix on this machine take about 5 to 7 days. We'll take this machine, the heart of this machine is the wire feeding hub. The heart of this machine is the wire feeding hub. Okay, this is our assembly workshop, and this machine go up for sampling for the products like this. Looks like this, a sizer. So the wire is special at shape. The wire special at shape. Okay, the wire is special, not the pure round. Maybe it's just about less than half, about 40 of the whole round wire, the 40. So this is a special task. By this machine, you can see a lot of blocks, drawers, crane. The cam base show this presently almost 8, 7 of the handle join this program, including the spinner at here. So this is a tailor-made solution. This is a tailor-made for the, we can provide you the customized according to your task for the round wire, for the flat strip, or for a back, the special. This one of the special, almost the semi circle wire, the half of the size. So this machine, for example, the product like this. Okay, our machine, this belongs to the spring forming machine, which process the round wire, the flat, and the material are different. Mostly carbon steel, stainless steel, panel wire, aluminum, and the different alloys. And the operating system, I show you the operating system. Let's take a close at the operating system. This operating system, here you can see presently 4 axes of total. 4 axes of total. Y means for the wire feeding. In unit, millimeter. In unit, millimeter. And in unit, spinner. In unit of angle. Angle. Degrees. Angle. And this angle. Angle. So, can measure wire feeding and the spinner. Total 5 axes, and the program different steps. This max support 6 axes as total. Not touch screen, operate by the keyboards, CNC, and the control system can be as English, Chinese, or customized, many customized to Spanish, Russian. For Spanish for the American countries, and the Russian for East Europe and the North Asia, especially the East Europe and the in Middle and East, Middle North China. So Spanish presently, and you can hear the program to set up the task, to showcase the total task, output rate. All the key parameters are showing here, and presently the wire feeding rate. So operate by the keyboard, set the parameters. The whole set machine, including the wire decoil, the main machine, and the operating system. This is customized for a special task. Nowadays, more and more orders we do provide the customized solution for the client. This is our assembly workshop. We get all the land starting install the machine. For example, this machine, from the deposit or lift, it will take almost 20 days for the machine installed down, then put on the tools, go sampling. After sample successful, the client, we will invite the clients stay in our factory for several days free using training to make maximum use for the client, for the make fortune for the client. Okay, this are tailor-made solutions. And this machine is the heavy-duty spring forming machine with wire rotary. This is a heavy-duty spring forming machine with wire rotary. Okay, let me showcase. Firstly, let me introduce myself. This is my contact information. Our brand, Boundary Spring Machine, the nameplate, the nameplate, and the basic information. We are professional CNC spring machine manufacturer. Our factory located in Dongguan City, just 1 hour taxi ride to Canton Fair halls. And tomorrow, the Canton Fair autumn session Canton Fair will start in Canton Fair halls. My offers, if you are already left China or left Guangzhou, after visiting, during your visiting Canton Fair, you can spare several hours, come to our factory to bring along with your mental tasks, bring along with the samples. Let's have a face-to-face discussion. We have catalog, the latest one for the 2025 and the last version for this using during the 2023 to 2025, and this one the latest version. We now have almost 20 models. We now have almost 20 models for spring forming, spring coiling, and the special purpose machine. For example, every machine, the catalog, we also have a list in electric version of the catalog. If you are interested, I can send you the electric catalog for your check, for your study. For this machine, this one, the lady can go next for sampling very soon at any coming days. Go sampling. We just need to preparing the tools for wire feeding tools and the special and the task forming tools. Then can study the sampling. This machine introducing the front work panel, different parts, the name and the key figures. Camel's wire rotary spring forming machine, this one. And the side view, in front of the side view, the whole set machine. This one, feeding wire length, 3 to 8 millimeter, paired with wire decal max load 1.5 metric tons. 1.5 metric tons. The whole set machine, the space occupation for the heavy duty tasks. For the heavy duty task. So this machine has 3 different sections of different usage. Firstly, for the agriculture, for springtime, lake time, lake teas. For agriculture, springtime, lake time, lake teas. The springtime, lake time, lake teas. The first for agriculture, harvester, store baler. Secondly, for the automobile industry. For automobile industry, extension springs, or torsion, double torsion springs, brake spring, accelerator pad, or clutch pad, brake spring, 6 mm carbon steel. By this machine, producing lead, output lead, 8 to 12 pieces per minute, 8 to 12 pieces per minute. By this machine, 3 to 8 mm for the wire, feeding wire diameter length, 3 to 8 mm. And the extension springs are widely used in every type of the automobile, every type of cars. A lot of extension springs used in a car. Here's example. Brake spring, extension springs, value of size, 3 big group by the end, by rope, by hooks, and by eyelet, center hook, or side hook, double hook, or double loop. This page telling the general basic knowledge about the extension spring from its appearance, from its the structure, side hook or center hook. This so, for example, every car have a lot of springs. Every car have at least 60 different springs in one car, using for different function, different using side. For example, as the landing wiper for the extension spring for wire from 2.8 to 3.5 by landing wiper spring extension 2.8 to 3.5 millimeter. So here's showing you the basic knowledge. Example, general instruction, general introducing different types of springs using in automobile industry. For the wiper, for the landing wiper, for the trunk, for the brake, for the car seat self belt, for clutch, for accelerator pad, for shock absorb, using in automobile, in motorcycle. mountain bike, sports bike, electric scooter, for the suspension, anti-vibration, shock absorb spring in different shape. This one, the better shape suspension spring used in electric scooter for a wire from 3 to 6 millimeter. As well, the wire forming products. By this time, let me also introduction is the same sellers for different wire, different feeding wire ability. All the cameras 10 to 14 axes, mostly 10 to 14 axes. Cameras no wire locally for a small wire, less 4 millimeter. And the cameras with wire locally prefer for a task over 4 millimeter. The cam base spring forming machine. For agriculture, spring time, leg time. For mobile phone holder. For short leg torsion spring. For daily use, simple hooks. For chaperon extension, pull spring using in chaperon. One chaperon, at least 16 extension spring used by material 2.8 to 4 millimeter. Chaperon spring. Chaperon use extension pull spring. Once again, this machine for the purpose agriculture, springtime, double time, haylick time, straw baler, harvester, for automobile, for the extension spring, torsion, double torsion springs, for wire forming products, irregular wire forming products. For example, like this wire forming products. This looks like AK-47 wire forming, wire bending products. Take close look at different parts details. Wire forming products. This machine, okay, by this machine, 12 to 14 axes of total. And then for the small wire, we also have the machine in the same setup, but small wire tasks. This one, 2.8 stainless steel wire clip or something like a holder wire forming products. Meanwhile, we also have the precise spring for the medical purpose, for the test instrument. Precise compression spring for the wire, small wire like 0.08, 0.1 0.15 millimeter. List the compression spring 2 axis or 4 axis. List two models, 2 axis for 0.1 standard for 0.15 max to 1.6 millimeter, and list smart 4 axis, set up fast, learning fast, and change next walk in a short time. With advantage, this is a best choice for the running high output rates, set up easily, change easily, and easy for the learning. For example, the precise spring, the mechanical watch, hair spring, a balance spring used in mechanical watch, or timepieces, or ammeter. Hair spring, balance spring in mechanical watch. Also have the precise spring using as the guide spring for the medical purpose. For example, to guide while insert human body's lung or stomach to detect with sensor detect insert the human body's lung or stomach. For the precise spring, test instrument, medical purpose, or electric products. This one for the balance spring for hair spring using in mechanic watch and ammeter. This is a funny series for the conveyor belt, chocolate coating chain, chocolate involving for conveyor belt, feeding wire from 0.4 max to 4 millimeter. This page showcase 3 models. This page showcase 3 models for you can choose it according to your wire diameter range. Here's you can add my WhatsApp or take picture for this at my WeChat for more details. So send your inquiry for more details. For more introduction, please add my WhatsApp or add my WeChat. We have a lot of sales every year for the conveyor belt, chocolate coating, chocolate enrobing, for the wire from 0.6 to 4 millimeter. For the single unit bending, single unit conveyor belt at length. Bending a single unit. The structure, take a closer look. Single loop or double loop at both ends. Cubic, 3 dimension. Like cubic with arch. Cubic, not the flat one. The single unit at length, mostly 30 centimeter to 1.2 meter. We can extend the single unit as long as to 2.5 meter. This the spiral wire mesh, spiral wire mesh. Okay, my friend, let me showcase around. This is our workshop for installing the machine for compression and for spring forming machine. We are CNC spring machine manufacturer in Dongguan factory, spring machine factory with our own brand.